Hello and good morning. Happy weekend, and how we doing? I want to say a thing or two about financial management. The first thing we need to understand is, as any responsible human being, you don't plan your life on another person's budget. You don't plan your investments on another person's budget. You don't plan your expenses on another person's budget. That's the first thing. The second thing is, you can't spend proportionate to what you earn. You should spend less than what you earn. The third thing is, you have nothing to prove to anyone in this life. You can still be a banker, and you are still using your itel phone. You must not have an iPhone because you're a banker, because you and your colleague don't have the same responsibilities. You can still be the greatest musician in the world, and you are still using your normal car. You must not drive in a Range Rover or a Lamborghini. You can still be a director, and your staffs have more expensive cars than you. It doesn't take anything from you. You see, the thing is that we follow trends so blindly. We end up putting ourselves in debt just for the fact to trend. At the end of the day, what does the trend bring to us? Nothing. We just chase empty clouds. At the same time, the same people want to impress, we still look down on us and abuse us on what we went an extra mile to do for them. So another thing is, listen, happiness is not based on wealth. That's what people fail to understand. A comfort of a home is not based on the beauty of the house. It is based on the peace the house gives you. Somebody who's living in a third-bedroom apartment, well furnished, that struggles to pay his rent every month, will be less happier than somebody who lives in a Carabot house and pays his rent with ease. You must not send your child to a boarding school if you can't afford it. It's not a must. Come to think of it, the most trained teachers in Cameroon are found where? Are found in government schools. The most trained teachers are found in government schools. Now, I'm not trying to take anything away from private schools or from boarding schools, but please, if you can't afford it, don't put yourself into it. You see, the most important training that a child will have is not in school, it's at home. It's at home, it's not in school, so don't get it twisted. You don't leave your responsibility for your teachers. No. If your child is to become successful in life, the school have less than 30% to contribute. The remaining 70% is you, the parent. The first thing is your lifestyle. You can't be a prostitute. You can't be a dubious person and you expect your child to be responsible. First, once your child sees your lifestyle, that's the first thing he copies. Secondly, what you tell the child. So it's not all about what they teach the child in school. Send the child to Harvard. When the child has bad home bringing, the child will still be a vice to the society. So please, learn to cut your coat according to your size. Listen, this life, you just came to enjoy and not to please people. Live your life taking others into consideration, but don't please people and displease yourself. Learn, come on. You'll be maybe you are, okay, let me just say you're a secondary school teacher. You are earning 300,000 francs a month. You have 3 kids. You send all the 3 kids to boarding school. How do you survive? How do you cope? And you know, our African families, it's not just your immediate family. You have your aunt somewhere that you're assisting. You have your uncle somewhere that you're assisting. You have your juniors that you are equally assisting. Come on. Why not send those children to government schools? Again, maybe you rent a small piece of land, make a small farm. You plant your plantains, you plant your yams. During the weekend, you and your children, you go to the farm. You cultivate. If it is a time for maize, you harvest your maize. If it is a time for melon, you harvest your melon. If it's a time of cassava, you harvest your cassava. If it's a time of plantain, you harvest your plantains. You realize that you'll be spending little or nothing on food, and the school fees is very moderate. Please, this life is so difficult. It's just that we choose to follow trend blindly. Nobody cares about you. How many people are talking about Michael Jackson today? How many? How many people are talking about the almighty Nelson Mandela today? How many? So please, don't kill yourself, man. Be happy. And listen, the first sign of an ungrateful person is wishing to have that which others have and not appreciating that which he has. That somebody is riding a Lamborghini does not mean you should be sad because you are trekking. Some people will never trek for their entire life because they don't have legs. Be grateful, man. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you, and God bless you. I believe in you and the next big thing. And please, a word of advice. Listen, when you have a partner, never do things without the person's notice. Don't assume that the person does not understand. Try to explain things. At least inform the person before you engage on anything meaningful and serious in your life. I cannot have a wife and I want to build my house, my wife does not know. I cannot have my wife and I want to travel abroad, my wife does not know. I cannot have my wife, I want to buy a car, my wife does not know. I cannot have my wife and maybe I want to send our child abroad and my wife does not know. Listen, when you're in a relationship, you guys are together. You are not alone. Whether the person is an illiterate, whether the person is a villager, please communicate with the person. And you'll be so surprised on how much contribution that person will give to you. It must not be money. It can just be a single word and advice. And listen, smartness is not based on academics. Smartness is based on normal day-to-day life. So don't get it twisted. Because you have a degree in Harvard does not mean you are smarter than somebody who does not have a first school. Come on, put you guys in the street and you understand the street smartness of that person. So never look down on anybody. Never in your life look down on anybody. Even a nobody can be a somebody. God bless you.